Say hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You are who? What's your name? Best friend?
Duty Nelly.
Yes, and your name is? Best friend?
Best friend.
Yes. And how, come over. And how old are you, best friend?
3.
You 3? And you gonna be like Gum Gum? Hi. Say welcome
Welcome
to Ifa
to Ifa
Abeyo
Abeyo
show. Say conversations. You gotta come over. Conversations
Conversation
with Ifa
with Ifa
Abeyo.
Abeyo.
Yes. Okay, go find mommy. I'm kicking you out. See you later. Goodbye. Thank you. Yes. Oh, right. Alafia, Benicion, Santo, Malaikum Nakasala. Hey, how we doing? All of that, right? Yeah, that's my granddaughter. That's one of them. I know on my YouTube, y'all saw the ones that live in Atlanta. I have 9. I have 9 grandkids. My oldest grandson will be 18. Yeah. So, yeah, right? So, I want to talk about a few things, right? Because this is Conversations with Ifa Abeyo, right? She's 3. So, one is, I remember when my niece Samantha was, we was taking her daughter, right? We was taking her daughter to school, to sign up for school in kindergarten. And they were asking kids, like, what do they want to do and who do they want to be and things like that. So Brianna said, I want to be like my aunt. I want to be like my aunt. So when the lady asked her, what do your aunt do? She said spells and stuff. So everybody was sitting there and they were shocked. I wasn't. Listen, if your kids or kids can go and say they want to be a basketball player, they want to be this, they want to be that, why can't they be like their aunts and uncles in the ATR? Why can't they be that? So my niece let everyone know, I'm going to be like my aunt Ifa. So yet today, this morning, she said, Gum Gum, because she don't call me grandma. She don't know how to say that. Because my other grandson, Messiah, called me Grand. So she thought he was saying Gum Gum. So she said, I'm going to be like you. I said, well, what do I do? You do the do not say blah, 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 blah. Now, if you ever seen Hotel Transylvania, that's where she get it from my daughter. They do not say blah, 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 blah. So she was like, you do the do not say blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay. And I was like, well, you can follow Gum Gum wherever she wants, whatever she going to do, let's do it, because I'm not playing. What? So, and yesterday I got to hang out with my grandson, because, he's 17. So, I got to hang out with him, and that was just so cool. Y'all don't understand. The reason why I do this and why I'm going so hard, I have 9 of them. 9. To make sure, and they know, like the girl, he was talking to the girl, and I told her, I said, he got a grandmother that's crazy as cat shit. Like, we not playing. And she was like, no, ma'am, no. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. See, I will go hard for mine. Now, what I don't do, my kids are all grown. They are ranging, let me take these off, because I want y'all to really see them. Let's talk. They range from 36 damn near to 34 to 31 to 30. I don't make no choices for them. They're not no mama's kids. Trust and believe, them motherfuckers are sarcastic. All of them are me when I was a certain age, right? My son is me when I was trying to save the world. My daughter is me when there's no fucks given. Don't come for me. Yeah, don't come for me. Don't get on my nerves, and you won't hear from me. My other daughter is me when I was hanging in the street. I will cut you 9 ways to Sunday and don't give a fuck about who you go get, where you going, because I'm going to stand there. You know how people be like, oh, this is Dee Dee, because Dee Dee is me when I was this age. You know how people would call and be like, oh, I'm calling my people? I would wrap that motherfucking cord around their neck, boo. I ain't going to sit here and give you a chance to call somebody. I'm going to wrap that shit around your neck. Now who you going to call? You better call a hospital. That's the only place you're going. Shaba is me when I didn't trust no one. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you wasn't born out the same pussy I was born, I don't trust you. I don't know you. I don't see my name. I don't see you in the family albums. Don't call me sis. Don't call me family. Now I have a daughter that I raised. Her name is Tasha. Everybody used to call Tasha mean. Everybody and their mother used to call Tasha mean. Tasha will walk up to you and she won't speak. She will not acknowledge you. She'll be like, hey, Ma, what's up? I'll be like, hey, what's up, sis? She'll be like, hey. And the people would be standing there like, oh, she don't speak? And she used to turn around and be like, whose friend are you? You're not mine. You my mother's friend. That's who you need to worry about. Don't worry about me. I didn't have a conversation with you. I didn't come and ask you for nothing. I came to see this lady here. That's it. Finish your conversation with her. Don't do that. Don't come for me. And that's Tasha. Tasha is mean as a fucking rattlesnake. Hi, beautiful. But she'll let you know from the door, you're not my friend. You didn't come here and see me. Don't listen, ma'am or sir. You're not here to talk to me. I just came. I said, excuse me. I spoke to my mom and I'm out. Please don't talk to me. You are her friend. And I respect her for that. I never said, yo, Tasha, don't do that. That's how she feels. Because in reality, that's true. I said, excuse me. Right? And I went and did what I had to do and I bounced. Tasha was the first one to teach me, for real. Whoever you're friends with, they not my friends. And I'm cool with that. You stay over there. That's your friends. The only thing you shouldn't do is talk about me to someone that's not my friend. That's it. Tasha is real strict with that. Those are your friends. Don't come here. No. And I'm good with that. And I tell people that. I'm good with that. Those are your friends. They ain't got shit to do with me. If me and you are friends, great. I'm cordial. Hey, but don't sit there and say, "Oh my God, how you doing?" No, boo boo. They call it, I love you. So, and people would sit there and be like, "Hi, how you doing?" Boo, we don't fuck around. I done put a lot of people in their place when they sit there and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Don't do that. Don't do that. I love a lot of people, and I let them know from the door. No. Even if. And my God sister's on here. If I'm not fucking with you, listen, I don't need to be around you. I don't need to be. You stay over there. See, I don't do that motherfucking keyboard stuff. So I don't. So the conversation was to remember why I started this. And I have 9 little ones. If you put them all together, that's 18 eyes. A set is 9 sets that belong to them. And that's the reason why I do it. And I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. And I don't hold no grudges against people. I don't sit and worry about them. And I made a post and I was real serious. After I get off the phone with people, you might as well just go check Facebook because I give them about 5, 15, 20 minutes. Motherfuckers are going to say something when I'm right here. I don't have a problem with saying, hey, babes, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? I don't have a problem with that. But if I don't see no problem, I'm keeping it going. For real. Seriously. If it doesn't have anything to do with spiritually, I'm good with that. I am good with that. Because what? I don't remember seeing a lot of people in my motherfucking family reunion picture. No. Now, if it's spiritual, I'm going to keep it real with you. I love Mambo Yanza. Now, if she was to do a service for somebody I don't like, I'm going to tell her from the door, Ma, I don't fuck with them, and I'm not going to put my cherry on their head, so I'm going to keep it going. And see, people be wanting to have, to hold something over your head. I didn't do my 3-month at bull. I tell everybody that. Listen, I'm the cuckoo one. I don't have shit to hide. Yes, people have offered me money. Motherfuckers that wanted me to sell drugs for them. All of that to go back in my old life. And I didn't want that. So all money is not good money. My godfather told me that years ago. Now, it is levels to this. Right? And like I said, I don't hold no ill will against nobody. And my son, like Ifa said, all my children would be initiated, but they have to find their own way. That is fact, right? Everybody has to find their own way. My daughter up in New York, my daughter down in Atlanta with my son, and my daughter in South Carolina. They all got to find their own way. And I'm not mad for that. I'm allowing them to go on their journey and however I can help in any which way. But they don't have a problem with saying, Ma, I love you, but yo, you hoovering. Ma, slow back, fall back, swell back. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Because I'm going to keep it real with them. Okay, now if they ask me my experience, I'm going to tell them what I went through. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, you have to do. No. So I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued. Now, like I said, this is Conversations with Ifa Abeyo, and this is my journey, as well as the things that happen. Now, my son went and connected with someone and asked a question. And I told him, you overstepped your boundaries. You never do that. If you have a godparent, you go to that godparent. You don't go to anyone else, because that is the correct way. Now, that's how I was taught. And that person you go to, if they know your godmother or your godfather or whoever, they will sit and say, not to start mess, not to do no gossiping or nothing like that. Hey, your godchild has some answers. And, they just came and asked me, and I don't want no problems. So you need to talk to them. That's it. And I explained that to my son, right? And he said, oh, okay, I didn't know. No. There is levels. There's protocols. There's levels to this shit. As my godfather said, there are things that you have to do. You can't just jump over. Now, like I said, I'm grateful, Ifa Abeyo, for my godfather. Anything I did for my godmother, my godfather, all of them, they had me present, because it was my journey, and they was like, look, we want you to see it, go through it, it's your experience. And I'm grateful for that. Not everybody get that. Not everyone gets that, but I got that, so I'm very grateful for that. Now, I don't make bones against nobody. I don't sit and worry about what nobody else is doing, because that's not my thing. What I do is, people ask me if I know someone, and I refer them to people that I know. A sister asked me, listen, I'm looking for someone to be a godparent. Listen, you sit down, you get a reading, you talk to this person, and that's it. Now, if you can't help them, don't hurt them. Send them somewhere that can. That's all. And I know for a fact, all money is not good money. So I don't take from everybody, because, see, I don't want that headache. But then you have people, listen, I always say religion saved my life. I'm going to keep it honest. When we were sitting at the event, they was like, for real? Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I would rob you, keep on going, and keep it moving. And let you know. Let's go. How we doing it? I'm running up in your house. Yes. But religion saved my life. It did. It changed me. It allowed me to grow up. It allowed me to be a better person. I know how it feels to have someone try to dick you over. I know how it feels to have people trying to make you seem like you a fucking child and want to embarrass you. I know how it feels to walk in a room and say hi to everybody and walk out, and they think you going, and when you walk back, they talking about you like you a fucking dog. I know how that feel. And guess what I did? I stood my ground. I don't run with an entourage. Whenever you see me by myself, because I tell people I do dirt by my lonely. I don't do a co-defendant, because pressure on a pipe make a nigga bust, and they'll start telling. I love me. The only one can tell on me and fuck me is me. That's it. Now, the one thing that I raise my children to do is be helpful. Now, sometimes it becomes a problem. It becomes an issue, right? And that's fact. Sometimes it becomes an issue. My son always wants to be the big brother. He always wants to help. All of that. So sometimes, and just like I did the post, because I know many of brothers out there that got crucified, that got disrespected from helping women and helping sisters. Now, this is what my godfather taught me. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to tell you. You do not fuck with people in your house. You do not sleep with no one in your house. People came here to get a service, not to get no dick and pussy. And if they're your god brothers and sisters, if something goes wrong, which one of y'all are leaving? So that is fact. So, and that's how I was taught. And I'm grateful for that. So I told my son, I tell my daughters and them that. I don't let them go nowhere without me explaining my experience, right? And now it's up to them if they want to listen. That's anybody. I'm not going to sit here and say my kids are perfect and my kids will do what I say. Hell no. Even when they was little. I don't know what they're capable of doing behind my fucking back. I'm not going to sit here and say that. But what I won't do is, they're grown. They can make their own decisions. Like Ifa said, they got to find that their own way. The only time I'm stepping in if something go wrong with my son and my granddaughters and my daughter. Now I'm coming. It's not going to be a conversation. I don't make threats. Because just like any other mother, I would expect that from any mother. It ain't spiritual then. All bets are off when you fuck with people's kids and their grandkids. All bets are off. I don't know what religion or anything else is. I'm not going to sit and waste time and kill a chicken or none of that. I'm letting y'all know from the door. Because out here it's real. Right? So I respect people. Now, for me, I did a post. And I interviewed a young sister, and people got on this post, right? People got on the post, and everyone had something to say. People gave all their input. A lot of people sent me stories on, about them being misrepresentative and about people taking advantage of them and all of that, right? A lot of people got on, and they start sharing their story because that's how it is. You're not alone. Okay, so they did that. And from that, it was a lot of people that had a call in Atlanta where, hey, sis, when you coming back? We need to meet. We need to get together. Hey, sis, how you doing? Oh, you may not know me, but I would love to meet with you. So I know when I go back down to Atlanta, it's going to be a lot of networking and getting together. Now, a lot of people may not vibe with the people that I know. I understand that. A lot of people, listen, when I go to somebody and say, listen, I don't fuck with that person. You can. That's you. I don't. And I expect not to be the center of your topics whenever y'all together. But unfortunately, majority of people love fucking gossip and they live for it. And that's the way people have a bonding. And I always say, don't make gossiping a bonding, a sister bond. It shouldn't be that way. But you have it. You have it. People will bring up past. Oh, I remember I did a lot of shit. I remember when I served time in jail. I remember I did a whole bunch of things. But I'm not that person. So if only you can do is bring up shit from my past, you have no idea who I am now. At all. At all. My friend Mika, my friend Yetta, all of them. They can tell you what I did when I was young. And they'll be like, yo, I know she's spiritual now, but, I see her, I love her. I'm there for her for support, but I can't tell you what she's doing now. Now, those are the people I honor. Now, they can sit there and be like, yo, I remember when that bitch did this. I remember when she was doing this. I remember she was, yeah. But I don't do that no more. And when people tell me I got receipts, you know what I tell them? It's tax time. Produce them. Produce them. What the fuck you holding on to? Are you trying to build a case against me? Because, see, I didn't do well in court, and I'm not going to do well. I keep telling y'all, in the court system, that bitch justice is blind. But out in the street, she see everything. So when people come to me and go, I got receipts. It's tax time, Ma. Show them. It's tax time, Papa. Show them. Produce them. Because then don't tell me. Don't tell me. Because I like to see receipts. Show me. So, like I said, it's my conversation. Don't be in my life. So, it was a lot of back and forth in your windows, all of that. And all I did was laugh. I did. I laughed. I laughed all the way today, all the way. I laughed. You know why I laughed? Because my son he makes mistakes just like everybody else in this fucking planet. Everybody. So even if he wrote to a young lady or he did not write to the young lady, show me a guy or a female that don't try to get their shot. Okay, they didn't do it. Okay, move on. Move on. Move on. I'm the first one. Move on. Move on. Because I haven't seen many of people. Seen them. I ain't got receipts. I've seen them. To where, oh, okay. Oh, we doing that. Oh, okay. And move on. No. Just like my brother, Candelo. You got people that were secretly, see, that's the shit. Throw rocks and high hands. We on our way to an event, so he got put in Facebook jail. Or because somebody may not like what he said or what he did in the past. People are quick to bring up people's past. And I sit there and be like, for what? What? Why? What the fuck? Why? But I love what Prince Todd said. Everyone has footsteps. All you got to do is follow them. Everyone left a fucking footstep. Everyone done something in this fucking day and time that only them and God knows. And people love sharing their motherfucking story. They don't like to share the dark part. That's that problem. People love sharing the story. And listen, even in my book, I wrote that. It's easy to pick up a magnifying glass. The hardest thing is to pick up a mirror. So for all of those that don't know, in my Ita, it does say, see, my godmother did let us sit there and read that motherfucker to learn back and forth. I always carry a mirror. I always carry a mirror. 3 things you're going to find in my fucking bag. A legua, my mirror, and a fan. That's fact. I always carry a mirror because the first one I got to check is myself. And I learned that from the streets. So all they did was confirm that. I have to check myself. Definitely. But what I don't do is owe apologies for who I am and why I stand strong. When people go, oh my God, why you don't like Ifa? Oh my God. See, you always have the amen choir. You always going to play the villain in somebody's fucking story. All the time. And I'm good with that. That's why I love Batman. I'm good with that. I could play the fucking villain. Let me play the villain. But when you see people out here doing right and trying to correct wrongs, why we don't post that up? You got Candelo. He's the only one. Now, what he did in the past ain't got shit to do with me. But what he's doing now, How many of these people that sit there and dog his past, how many of y'all are holding a platform for new readers to go and get on? How many of y'all are opening doors for new readers to walk through? All we do is sit there and we crucify that motherfucker, but nobody's doing that for new readers. Why? Because it's a competition. Oh my God, I gotta make this money. Oh my God, I'm doing this. Oh, I can't, Mayo do say I can't help this one. Kiss my ass, fuck you, kill yourself to die, for real, seriously. But he's definitely holding platforms. He making sure it was 2 readers that was at the event. He promoted them when now they're going to be at a big venue. He promoted them. 2 readers. And I'm like, yo, for real. He don't have to showboat and tell everybody what the fuck he doing. Jay-Z didn't tell nobody. All y'all did was crucify him because he got on the fucking football team and making sure he's on the council. But you don't need to for what? Why I need to tell everybody what I'm doing? So like I said, my son did. He overstepped his boundaries, but he got corrected in a very sweet, understanding way. It wasn't done as malicious. He asked the Centero about Alegua. And the person did. They said, go back and ask your godmother, because that you're someone's godson. And that's what he did. And when he called me and told me, I got on him as well. I said, no, it's levels to this. It's levels to this. For real. And that is fact. So it's not a big thing. It's not like, oh, him and his mother is having problems. That's my fucking son. I got 1 son and 3 daughters. And a stepdaughter. And I got 9 grandkids. He's not Shango, Cabo Sile, whatever old dude comes out. So I don't know the story because that's everybody's story. Oh, when you're Shango, you have a problem with your mother. My godfather was crowned Shango, Cabo Sile. My godmother is crowned Oni Oni. And she loved her fucking mother. I didn't see her to have nothing to say about her mother. You show her some shit where you mistreat somebody's mother, she gonna rock your ass. So I don't know that story. I don't. It may be out there, but it's foreign to me. I don't have a problem with my son, so I'm letting y'all publicly know. I don't have a problem with my son. We all have to be corrected. I got corrected many a times of being a Yahweh. I got corrected many of times even coming out of it. I got corrected. I didn't get embarrassed. I didn't get thrown under the bus, but they put me to the side and they corrected me. And I had, being an adult, I took it and I learned from it. Because this is how you learn. Majority of things in this religion is hands-on. You learn. That's how it is. And it is so amazing when people are so quick to throw rocks and hide their hands. But then at the end, everybody becomes silent. Or, hey, I'm feeling this way. Now, I'm going to let y'all know publicly. So it's not, and you get 5 minutes of fame and that's all. There's a young sister that we had an agreement. We spoke about something and we agreed. When I left that night, we were cool. Everybody was cool. When I got up that morning, it was a whole new different story. I never answered. I never went back. I didn't say, oh my God, I don't wish no ill will on her. I don't fuck with her. So it was, but you being a priestess, it didn't have nothing to do spiritual. This was physical and real. So, and I'm not saying spiritual is not real. Don't get it twisted because I know how y'all will come for me. If my sister Jess come to me and say, yo, sis, I don't fuck with Stacy. Alright. I'm not gonna sit there and say because you're crowned, you're my Yah, you have to. No, you don't have to fuck with them. That's your right. I'm not gonna have you uncomfortable or not feeling. And the first thing I'm not gonna say is you got hate in your heart or you feel some kind of way. No. You don't fuck with them, you don't fuck with them. It's a lot of people I don't fuck with and I keep it moving. You're lucky that I'm cordial and say hi because I don't even gotta do that. I can keep it moving. It's okay. If we didn't break bread together, we never did business together, we never did anything together, Ma, you go on your way, I go on mine, and the world is a better place. I understand godparents will go all over for their godkids, and I'm grateful for that. If you didn't, I'll look at you sideways. I can say, hi, how you doing, and keep it moving. Those are your godkids. I expect you to protect them, because when it's time for me to have some, I'm going to be a fucking beast for them. So I understand that. But what I'm not going to do, just like my mother did with us, I'm not going to hold you for some bullshit. Now, whatever you decide to do, God bless you, that's on you. It's okay at the end of the day. I'm still going to live my life and still keep it moving. Yeah. My daughter got 5 kids, so, this is, while I'm in her house, this is my way of videoing, so everybody don't have to get in my nerves. But at the end, I don't need to try to make you or anybody else something better. This is all a learning. I wasn't raised and born into any of this, right? I learn as I go. And I love watching and listening to elders and all of that. But Lito did tell me that. And that's one thing. I give props to people that have given me words of wisdom. And now that I'm grown or just learning in this, you can have 90 years crown. Don't mean that you're always right. You can have 1 year crown. Don't mean that you're always wrong. Okay? That is fact. We don't know everything. And the man that say they know everything, run. Run. Because they get ready to die. Their purpose on this life is up. That is fact on that. So, my son made a mistake. No, me and my son is not at war. That's my fucking son. No, my son is not running around trying to get with some fucking girl and think that life is amazing. No, 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 no. Now, at the end of the day, whatever he decides to do, I tell him I support him wholeheartedly. I support him, whatever he decides to do. But what we're not going to do is sit there and act like he doesn't. My godfather taught me this. And this is things that I want to share with y'all, right? It's just passing down some wisdom, Iba. When a person know that you're financially messed up, if they're not there to help you, they will definitely try to hurt you. In other words, if I'm coming to you for a plate and you make me a plate, and you tell 50 million people that you made me a plate, take your food, because I don't need it. I don't need it. That is fact. That's like saying all money is not good money. But it also means that if I'm coming to you and I'm asking for help, and you being a priestess or whatever, and you decide every time something go wrong that you want to throw it up, then don't help me. Don't help me. I have a saying, if you can't help me, don't hurt me. Keep it moving. My godfather also shared, don't fuck no one in your house, in your spiritual house. It will become chaotic. It will. And I'm the one that say, if you got receipts, produce them. Produce them, because that's how that works. You can't embarrass nobody. If they wrote it, then own it. If they didn't write it, then move on. Move on, because that's fact. You can't embarrass nobody, even if he said, hey, you know how many people send their dick pics, pussy pics, titty pics, all of that. Okay, now, it's supposedly the girl's supposed to dub or friend zone my son. Great, great. Sometimes it's better when the universe works in mysterious ways to let you go and say, hey, y'all two don't need to be together. That works well. He's not a mama's boy. Trust and believe that shit. Okay? And even my daughters, if you ever meet them, you will know from the door. Nah, they ain't. But when kids are independent and they think for themselves and they ask questions, it becomes, oh, they don't have a good relationship with their parent. No. My mother and them told us to speak our motherfucking truth. Say what you need to say. And find out. Just don't walk away. Say it. I don't need to deal in mess. I'm just going to tell you what it is. Find out. God damn it. I can't go to social media and piece some shit together. I'm calling you. Right? So, also, my godfather told me, he said, if you can't ask a question and get a straight answer, run. 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 Because something is wrong. Something is being hid. So no, run, run, run. And the last but not least, just my mother taught me that. And when my godfather said that, I said, hey, Iba, you can be outside holding hands behind closed doors, throwing pots and pans. Listen, just because shit looks pretty and look like you got a pretty ribbon on it, all you got to do is sit there and watch. As they say, you sit by the beach long enough, you'll watch everything float by. And that is fact. So, for these things, when you are joining a religion first of all, do your research. Listen to people, right? It doesn't hurt to learn to listen and take people's advice, especially if they got experience. That's why I love wisdom before any fucking thing else. Let me see. But I don't only want you to talk about it. I need you to be about it. My godmother and them are very active in the Santo community, right? That is fact. Why? Because things change. You want to introduce your kids and all of that. Now, you have people that say, oh, my God, I got years in this. And you will ask their God kids, well, how do you do this, huh? Nobody didn't teach. What's the use of you learning every fucking thing and you're not teaching nothing? No, telling them and showing them. Some people need hands-on. My godmother would take us to drummings. She would take us to different things so we could see. So we have that experience. I went to a 21 drum ceremony, all of that. Because it's teaching, you're seeing, you're getting that experience. But all you're doing is sitting here talking to me. That's like I'm in a class solely repeating the same thing. After a while, it becomes redundant and I'm not going to pay attention. But when it's time for me to put it in action, you find people that don't know how to do that. When you go in someone's house, who do you greet first? When you go and see someone, how do you go and talk about it? Hey, beautiful. It is. When you are dancing at a drum, do the ones that's not initiated, do they stand up in the front and dance as well? No. But you have people do different things. So, okay. But when you somewhere where elders are, they're going to definitely tap you on the shoulder and say, no, baby, you're not crowned. Get in the back. All right? So it happens like that. So, also, you have, I love you more, babes. You have to teach your God kids. Definitely teach them, show them, and introduce them to the Santo and Lukumi or the Ifa world. These are my babies. I want y'all to see them, just in case if they out there. I want you to know. I want you to see these are my babies. That's why when you go to drummings, you go with your godparents, because if something go wrong, they're right there. And then you know, this is my godchild, or this is my god, this one, and this. So people will know. You'll have a link. You'll have a foundation. Okay. So I told my son, I said, first of all, you don't want to make a bad name for yourself. So don't do that. Don't do that, because your name is very unique and people will remember that name. You don't want to make a bad name. And you can't allow people to get you out your fucking circle or your cipher because of emotions. I don't give a fuck if everybody in the room is upset. If it ain't bothering me, I don't give a flying fuck. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's it. People can say and vent what they want. I learned that a long time ago. You can vent, oh, motherfuckers getting on my nerves all until you at me or say my name, then that's when I step up. Other than that, you could be talking to the world. You ain't talking to me at all, because that's how that works. And also, if you are not learning, you sit down and you have a conversation. If that's not it, if these people put beads on you, you have a conversation and you take your plate, your coconut, your candle, and you go and you sit there and whatever, and you leave. You're not leaving the Orisha, you're just leaving these people. Okay. Can't nobody force you to stay nowhere. Can't nobody force you. Listen, even though me and him don't vibe, he used to always say that. If you're not learning, then walk away. Go someplace where you're learning. Go someplace where you're benefiting. That's it. I like to learn. I love hands-on. I like to be a part of things. Okay. Now, certain things I don't get involved. I do not get involved because that's not my forte. That's not my lane. And I'm okay to saying that. I'm not the person that's going to say, oh, shit, I know everything. I'd be sitting there fucking lying. No. But I love the experience and I love the people that I've met. And I understand, even Tony Shango Cabo Sile said that. He said a bad name travels fast, so you got to watch out who you align yourself with. And I respect that. But if I'm aligning myself with people and they are slowly doing what they need to do and they are correcting all their wrongs and they're out here doing things, I'm not here to judge them. I'm not. That's not my job at all. That is not my job. My job is to help whoever cross my threshold. And if I can't help them, put them in light and hands that are capable of helping them and carrying them. That is it at the end of the day. That's all. That's it. And if someone wants to come and ask me something or right there, I'm right there. Okay, how can I help you, baby? And that's it. I'm not trying to be the motherfucking world's greatest santero. I'm not trying to be the great I am. No, I'm just here to first make sure I'm good. My family is good, my community is good, and then wherever else my feet guide me. That's it. I am nobody's celebrity. I ain't trying to be nobody, to be, oh, wow, this one and this one. No. I love to teach. I love to learn. I love to share. That is it. But I also don't have a problem with correcting people. And like I said, my son, he did that. Okay, so now what? And I believe in cutting out the fucking middleman. I ain't got time for that shit. At all. I don't have time for that. Not at all. That is too much for me. Let's cut out the middleman and let's just move forward. How we doing? What we need to do. And that's all. But it's time for us to start going back to basics. And why did we start in this journey? What did we start for? I remember my godfather asked me, he said, why are you in this? I said, because I love it and it's saving my life and it's changing me and helping me to be a better person. He said, okay. So I don't worry about what nobody else do. And trust me, ain't nobody intimidating me. They put their pants leg on one leg at a time, just like my big ass. So that's it. I don't give a fuck if you ran the streets. I don't care if you sold dope, drugs, whatever. We all did something. So that right there, no. But you know what I do worry about? Not even worry. You know what I do look at? Get it how you live it. See, I've seen motherfuckers go through some shit, and I never seen them fall. I never seen them stop. I always see them say, yo, we doing this. And they kept going. They kept going. For real. For real. I met a sister last night, and she told me I could share her story. She had 4 kids, a set of twins, where the father killed one of the twins. She got to live with that for the rest of her life. To know that the father is able to take out. She's an amazing young woman, sweet, beautiful. She said, I've been so far out of the world. I said, this is why I came here. And it was beautiful to meet her and to hear her story and to know. I met a blind girl that can't see shit, but travels all over the world because of her gift. And she paints down for the gods, as I told her. She been to France, fucking Italy. She can't see it, but she can smell it, feel it, touch it, and taste it. She can't see it. All of these people didn't. Like Dave Chappelle, I remember his thing. That man that went around the world tasting food committed suicide. A brother lost a lot of things. This sister lost her twin child. She didn't lock out from the world. She still came out. She still worked. She still did what she had to do. She got to live with that. And she said it slowly but surely. Things happen to us. We all have a story. I remember the greatest thing I ever heard Maya Angelou say. Someone was beat before you, raped before you, abused before you, manipulated before you, betrayed before you. All these things, and yet they survived. Why can't you? So you have these things that people are going through. You have these things. And listen, when people found out that I had a son after my son and he died, I didn't sit and advertise. I didn't ask for no pity from nobody or nothing. My moms and them did. They stepped up. They made sure that I had to feel that. She let that shit ride through me, that I had to feel that. She let me go through mourning and all of that. But she also had me to stand tall. And it's a rough thing to go through. No, I didn't have a miscarriage. I birthed him. He was born on my mother's birthday, November 19th. And I birthed him. And he stayed on this planet for a good 3 months, almost 4. He stayed. And he was beautiful. And I held him and sang to him and all of that. But he also died. And when they called me, all I did was, it was like a switch clocked out on me. And I was on this death wish. I ain't give a fuck if you was arguing. I'd run up in your house. I ain't care. Kill me, because I didn't think that a God that we supposed to serve will give you something so beautiful to take it back and have you go through so much pain. I didn't. I did not. So I was on a death wish. I really was. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. I didn't have love for people or nothing. People, places, or things. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. Fuck a kid up. I didn't give a fuck. I did not. And it took them to read me to say her son walks with her mother. And my godmother was like, no, her son is down south. And I sat there and the tears was just rolling. Like that switch team right back on. And I understand to sit down there and look at your son in a box or make sure he get buried in the ground. That's the worst fucking feeling. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Nobody on this planet. But my mother told me something that was so real. And so did my aunts and everybody else. Don't let them go in the ground for nothing. You had a moment for them, but now you here to save everybody else so they don't have to go through that shit. So, I didn't fold. I didn't fold. I didn't stop from the world or none of that. I didn't, because I don't know how. I really don't. I don't know how. Now, I have a lot of people that don't care for me. I have a lot of people that don't like me. But ask them that number one question. When y'all did rock, what did she do? Oh, she was there for me? Yeah, but I'm not going to always be a motherfucking a doorknob, and you're not going to treat me like a fucking mat. So nah, no, I don't give a fuck how old you are, how young you are, none of that. So now, I just make it very simple. If you're not going to add to my life, I'm not going to let you subtract. So I'd rather just leave. And I say it real nice. Boo, we ain't got to sit here and be buddy. No, for what? What you getting out of it? What I'm getting out of it? Go live your life. My kids, I love them to death. I do. But they grown now. Just don't hurt them. Because they got a crazy-ass mama. Don't hurt them. I don't give a fuck if you are the great Palero or the great fucking I am. I don't give a fuck when it comes to that. And I don't make no threats. That's any mother for their child. But if you can't hurt them, if you can't help them, send them somebody that can. That's all. But in this religion, you do. You have a lot of people that will say things, do things. Oh my God. I've only seen in my lifetime of being in this religion, and I haven't been in here a long time. So I know everybody got a story to tell, and I've only seen 5 people get it how they live it. 5 people that get it how they live it. That's it. Everybody else, they walk that talk, or they talk it and they don't walk it, or they walk it and they don't talk. It's never adding up. Oh, I did this, I did that, and I'll be like, okay. First of all, real killers and real gangsters move in silence. They don't tell you a motherfucking thing at all. They don't give a fuck. They're not in their feelings. They don't care. It is what it is, and keep it moving. And those are the ones I know, because they ain't got time for that. You disrespect me, then let's do it. That's it. But I don't. In this religion, you have to stand on your morals and principles. Don't sit here and make people intimidate you or make you feel like you are less than. And sometimes people go through this shit because they got to learn lessons. My son had to learn a lesson, and a few other people in this whole cipher had to learn a lesson. I'm not Oshun. I'm the daughter of Oshun. I'm not Oshun. She's an Orisha and a Rumale. I'm not that. I am Ifa Abeyo. That's who I am. Now, I would rather be honest with you and say, listen, I don't fuck with you. Go somewhere else. I hope you get help. That's it. Because, see, we have a right to choose. I'm not going to sit here in front like I like you and then, no, for what? What would you rather have? Somebody to be real with you and honest? Like, nah, ma, I don't fuck with you. All right, then keep it moving. That's it. But when you honest with people, oh my God, motherfuckers want to kill a chicken. They want to go and call 50 million people. Motherfuckers want to do more extensive research on you. Like you just fucking went and you ready to go and put an application in for Fort Knox. I was like, are y'all serious? But I laughed because all you gonna hear is, oh, well, she didn't do her 3-month abort. No, that's it. That's all. That's the only thing. But guess what? A lot of people didn't do it, but I'm not worrying about them. This is my story. So if all those that feel like it's a problem, you're welcome to pay for it, $3,500. You can pay for it any given fucking time, and we can go and rock and roll. That's it. But if you think I'm going to kiss your ass and be your fucking puppet or sit here because you did something for me, that I'm not doing. So that's when it says all money is not good money. All shit that people want to do, nah, what's the price, player? What's it coming with? Nah, You cannot drop your drugs in my house. You cannot sit and have 50 million people show up so I can go when I go to New Orleans or go to Atlanta where I can take a package because you paid for me. Nah, player, I'm good. I get it how I live it. And that's not one way of I'm doing it. Nah. So I'm not going to sit here and do my morals and principles so I can be like, well, I got it. Nah, Because the end does not justify the means. And I am not sitting there with that. No. I'm good. But what I'm not going to do, and y'all should not do it. Y'all should not allow people to talk. Get a clear communication. You don't have to be disrespectful. Excuse me, I don't understand. Explain it to me. And if they go left, you go right. If they can't sit and explain something so simple, be like, thank you very much. And keep moving. This is not rocket science, people. Go where you can get some help. Go. If I take you someplace, because it has happened. I've took a sister someplace, and she was like, look, I didn't like it. Okay, let's go back. That's just one place. I didn't tell you to join. That's like going to a church. If I go in there, if it's nice, great, I'm vibing, okay. But I'm still give a chance so I can see. But what I'm not going to do is just jump on the bandwagon. I don't give a fuck. Because look, 21 days, you're going to see everything. That's fact. And I made that post. I don't got enemies. Ogun got enemies. He told me that. Elegwa sees everything. He don't just see for me, he see for you. Oshun makes sure she show good, bad, and indifferent. So when people go, oh my God, you need a mirror. No, I carry one with me every fucking day. I have a mirror. Because I make sure I look and say, what part did I play in this? How the fuck I end up here? Oh, okay, own that. All right. And if it does not add right, 2 plus 2 is 4. If it don't add up, guess what? I'ma see y'all motherfuckers because I'm going 5 this way. I'm out. I'ma add that 1 and I'm gonna go 5 and I'm gonna say 2 peace, see you later, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because see, you can say whatever you want to say about me. You can do whatever. But when I walk in the room, as long as you respect me, I'm good. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can make a post about me. You can sub about me. You can put my picture. Listen, I got people that have pictures of me in fucking groups. Oh, I don't like her. Great. And the first thing the brother said was, well, do she know? No. I don't give a fuck. What people eat don't make me shit. That's for real. For real, for real. I'm here to help somebody that maybe have lost their way or don't get it. Or trying to get an understanding. That's all. I ain't doing nothing else. That's why I said, thank you, baby. That's why I said, Candelo is opening the platform. Sin is telling people about voodoo and how and what you need to do and how you need to go about it. I love his God kids because they're on point. Now, you have people that may say, oh my God, because of his color. And when did spirituality worry about color? Because I know houses that only give you initiation if you got a master's degree. I know different houses that only give you initiation if they got a certain color, a certain tint. But that's their house. Don't got nothing to do with that. So when people ask me, well, you know, I teach about voodoo. I trust one fucking man. And that's who I'm going to. I trust him. I done sat at his feet. I done ate in his house. I done shitted in his house and pissed. So I'm going to him. Because that's who I'm comfortable with. Now, what I won't do is allow you to disrespect him. Because I shut you down. Nope. We're not doing that. Oh, Santo beautiful. You know, so we don't do that. Now, whoever you comfortable with, great. Oh, my God. No, that's great. Blessings to you. That's you. That ain't me. And I will go and do and sit there and allow. You know what he told me? Ifa Abeyo, learn Creole. I said, I'm on it. I'm on it. I said, when I get back from South Carolina, I'm on it. I'll be learning Creole. I don't give a fuck. Because, see, I'm going to be right there next to him, sitting there, saying, what we doing in Haiti? Let's go. And I will not question. Why? When my godfather, and I'm going to tell y'all this story. When I went to him for my first reading, he said, you trust me? I said, man, I don't trust the ATM. I count my money when it come out of there. He said, oh, shit. He said, do you trust this? I said, with all my life. I said, but let me give you this. I said, let me give you this. I'm going to trust you until you give me a reason not to. And I'm going to tell you from the day I walked in that man's house, July 21st, all the way up to now, they've never given me a reason to say I don't trust them. Never. Anything they did, they walked with me to let me see it. They let me know. They held my hand. They did all of that. Sin Mose did the same thing. Anything I don't know, whatever, no, this is why this go, this is how this is. So when people do that to me, I give them the greatest fucking respect. So, of course, I'm not going to second guess. I'm going to be right there. Now, when it was time for me to get scratched, my Tata Felix walked me through it. A, B, C, bow. He said, but we're not going to go over until you finish with your Santo. He said, when you finish that, then we'll go over there. And I've never second guessed him to say, oh, I'm not going to put my life in it. No, I put my life in his hands. And he has not dropped me at all. At all. And he'll tell you, nah, that's my goddaughter. Ifa Abeyo, that's my goddaughter. And I always tell everybody, when they see my godfather, Abby, they see my Tata Felix, they see my godmother, my Madrina, and they go, Ifa Abeyo, goddaughter. They don't be like, Ifa Abeyo, your goddaughter. No. I'm not the greatest. Don't get it twisted. But I'm respectful. I don't have salt or sugar on my tongue, but I'm not disrespectful to people. But I'm not going to allow you to talk to me or say anything out of the ordinary to me, because I am going to sit there and listen, because maybe you don't know, or maybe this is how you was taught, or maybe this is how you speak to people, and I'm just going to let you know right there. And then I'm going to walk away, because I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I'm just going to be like, okay, thank you. And that's it. But I want y'all to know, if you have a godparent, trust them. If you don't, first find a conversation, because it's better. And have the people see, it's something you can conversate with everybody. It's the comprehension that gets lost in translation. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Do I got to make a fucking poster, a road sign? Do I got to go and learn another language? Because people will get in their head what they think. No, baby, if I'm telling you. So I'm telling y'all, I don't give a fuck what rumor, what story or whatever. My son, my 3 daughters, my 9 grandkids, there's no, oh, she gave them away. No, I raised them all. And everybody that's on this motherfucker seen me with all of the crew. I don't owe an explanation to nobody. No, me and my son, that's what happens. You can agree to disagree, but the respect is still there. That is how that is. Now, it is not no, oh, my son is going to follow what I say. No, he fucking grown. I don't pay his bills. That's his goddamn house. But he know who his mama is. For it, yeah, okay. I need you. I'm on my way. How can I help you? And that's it. Bless you too. Oh, Abudu, Aboya, Bocheche player. How you doing, Harold? But it is not. And I come from an area where, thank you, Carla and all of us, we all grew up where our mothers and them, we might have had a disagreement, but listen, we ain't gonna disrespect because that ass will be that ass will be hit. I don't give a fuck. And if you too grown, then I don't have a problem with shooting you, saying, Jesus, you want him now, go to the funeral and cry harder than anybody in that motherfucker. Yes. Because that's the era that we came from. But what it's not is, there's no, he did that, oh my God, he made a mistake. This is trial and error. You learn as you go. What's the use of, how do you know you're growing if you don't make mistakes? If you don't mess up, how do you know you're growing? You learn everything from rock bottom. You learn that. You learn character, you learn everything. And no, we weren't raised in this. So we were not raised. When I was 16, I was out selling drugs. I was not trying to work a spiritual table. So no. I already had a kid. So no. That's not my story. Blessings to all of y'all that have that story, but that's not my story. I raised my kids the best of my ability. I went back to school and finished. I just started following everybody in college, and I even spoke at one of their black caucuses, and I wasn't even in there. Dr. Gerald D said, won't you go to school? And I said, nah, I'm good. And I did. I've learned firsthand of life. My parents raised me the best of their ability. I choose to do wrong, not them. I choose it. They didn't. The same way as my kids. I raised them the best of my ability. They choose to get out there and do. But guess what? They learned from it. They built their character on it. So that's how that went. But it's not. We've all made mistakes. We all have stories to tell when we're following a spiritual whatever. We do. And his mistake was he wrote someone without, understanding. Now he understands. Being a big brother or talking to someone, even if he did, let's just say, even if he did wrote the young lady and said, yo, Ma, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Okay, she curved him or she didn't curve him. Let's just say she did. All right. So if no one else knew, then why? Okay. So it was put out there. Okay, great. He's a man. Okay. His dick get hard. All right. So, okay. Now, let's move on. They ain't together. Great. God bless. Because I sure wouldn't have liked it. But, hey, that's his dick. He can put it and stick it where he wanted to. All I tell him is to wrap it up. Okay. Now, but we all go through things. I'm going to say this, and this is why I love my godmother. Her children are all crowned, every single one of them. She's the mother, yes. And she sits back. She don't say nothing, she let it. But when stuff start not adding up or stop making sense, then she make a call. Hey, explain this to me because I'm not sure. And that's it. I'm not calling you on some telling you what to do or anything. Just explain it to me so I know. But I can't tell my son how to do because even if we have the same old do, it still comes a different way and that conversation still would be different. What Arula said was all my kids will be initiated, but they have to find their own way. And he is. Now, are they going to go through some rough things? Hell yeah. You got to. That's the only way you learn. It ain't fucking easy. We ain't just going to get some shit and all of a sudden our life is great. No, you're going to go through some shit. But the beauty is at least he has a mama that said, okay, talk about it. What's going on? All right. And he can vent to. Where we don't have to worry about seeing it undercover or having people having secret meetings and all of that. We ain't got to worry about that. All right. Now, my mother was like that. Out in public, yeah, okay. All right. Okay, tell me what he did. All right. But behind that, yo, you know you fucked up. So rectify that. Fix it. Don't do it again. That's not how it is. It's protocols. It's levels to this. It's called respect. Don't do that. If you feel you ain't getting nourished, then find someplace that's going to nourish you. If you feel you get nourished, then stay there and you got to deal with it. But guess what? First you need to do is mind your business and get your shit together. Don't worry about everybody else. You can't help everybody. Some people need to drown. Some people need to go and figure it out. That's why they there. We all come to a ruler and to this religion for our own personal means. Not for we need a man or nothing. So I'm publicly saying it. So whatever story that you hear, guess what? Do me a favor. Let me tell y'all this, because this will eliminate so much. My telephone number is 917-399-2537. I'll say it again. 917-399-2537. That's fact. If you feel someone needs to say a story about Ifa Abeyo, call me and put me on speaker. So this way, you can hear from the horse's mouth. I can set it straight. That would eliminate everything. So this way you ain't got to hear it from the dog, the horse, the cat, the mule, the chicken. No. I called Ifa Abeyo. The person was right there, and that person didn't say nothing, because that's 9 times out of 10. Oh, I didn't hear it. Somebody else told me. That's when you hang up, because I am. I'm gonna be like, boo, for real? Stop. Because that's how that works. That would eliminate every fucking thing. All you got to do is say, let's call her. And that would eliminate everything. And I'm not going to be disrespectful. Text me and say, hey, girl, I got a question. All right. And I call you. Hey, what's up? Well, this person is sitting in front of me and they're saying, okay, hey, how can I help you, baby? Do you know me? No. Okay, you don't. All right. Even if you do know me. Well, what happened? Oh, well, somebody said, I don't do somebody. I don't do somebody. Everybody got a fucking name. Tell me the name. Well, Martha said, well, where's Martha? Sitting right here. Okay, Martha, do I know you? No, because somebody else, see, and that's where the games come in at. And I don't have time for that. Martha, do I know you? No. Martha, have I sat down and talked to you? No. Sarah, do I know you? No. Then why are y'all speaking about me? Because some people want 5 minutes of fame. I worked hard to get every fucking follower that I got. You're not just going to come on my page and try to gangster some fucking followers. No, do your thing. Consistency is key. Learn your motherfucking craft and do your stuff. That's all I'm saying. But that's the only 5 minutes of fame. So the next show for Conversations with Ifa will be something totally different, and I may have a guest, but it won't be this. So for all of y'all that's coming out, that's learning, you're going to go through trial and error. No one should ever embarrass you or make you feel less than if you make a mistake. Correct me in private so I can learn. But don't treat me like I'm some fucking 5-year-old kid and try to correct me out in the street, because then I'm going to show you I'm adult first. Yeah. Yeah. Now, he's crying, he said, my hands is bisexual, ageless, kid-friendly, fucking LGBT-friendly, all of that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, and that's, you're going to make a mistake. You're going to mess up. You're going to tear your ass. It's how you react to it. Own it. Move on. Apologize. And don't do it again. That's it. You're going to come across a lot of things in this fucking religion. The deeper you go down this fucking rabbit hole of religion, the less you see of Orisha and spirit, the more you see of man and money. That is fact. That is fact. The deeper you go down, the less you see. So now do you, as Obey in Ochan Lili's book, Osobo, you're always going to have people that's going to have challenges in Osobo. And you're going to have those people that's going to have it ain't. You're going to have people that's going to listen. You're going to have people that want to do the fucked up shit. But you just don't change who you are. You don't change who you are. If you know you're not with the shits and you know you're not with all that, don't change. The only way you can see the clown perform if you buy a fucking ticket to the circus. If you don't buy one, move on. Now, I know after this fucking video, I'm going to get screenshot. Somebody going to go over there and show them and all of that. God bless them. I'm telling you now, God bless them. Kill a chicken, burn a rooster, shit, light 50 million candles. But instead of worrying about me, help these kids that's out there dying. Get 45 out the fucking office. Do some real magic. Do something for your community. Don't worry about my ass. I'm just a lonely black girl trying to get out here to help other black women and brothers succeed in life. That's it. But she got her 5 minutes of fame, and that's it. You ain't getting no more. So, and if I'm not a part of you, you ain't got to worry about it. For real, for real. Because I don't have a problem. But when you say you got receipts, make sure it's tax time. Show them. But you get 5 minutes. You got that 5 minutes. You don't get no more. So God bless you all. Make sure you stand your ground. If it doesn't feel right, do what's right in your heart. But always consult a ruler. Because a ruler don't have no time to be good, bad, or indifferent. He tell you just what it is. And that's how that is. But what you don't do is do not, my godfather gave me this. Iba. Do not date no one in your fucking Elay. Do not do it. It's not fucking worth it. And trust me, people will talk, that's right. People will talk about you in your face, behind your back, to the left, to the right, to all of that. Because if they going to talk about anybody else in front of you, trust me, they going to talk about you too. That's just for real. For real, for real. So, I love David Goodwin because he had posted something and I was like, shit, I feel that in my soul. But people will. People will. People will. And listen, just because you are finding spirituality doesn't mean that you still don't have problems. If your character is fucked up, that's for a ruler, Orisha, Egon, all of them to fix. I'm not here to fix that. Listen, we all get some therapy. I tell a lot of people, get therapy. I get therapy. I got anger issues. I get therapy. Go get some therapy. For real, talk to a therapist. Because you got to fix the whole man, spiritually, mentally, and physically. That's how that works. The whole man, the complete man. Just can't fix the spiritual part and leave the other two laying at the wayside. The whole thing has to be fixed. So, and we're not perfect, but I'm going to tell you this. If I don't fuck with you, I don't give a fuck if you're crowned, rolled over in mud, told over 3 times. I don't fuck with you. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. And the only one I got to answer to is a Lofi when I go up there. Now, if Egon or somebody say, listen, this person, great, but I don't fuck with you. And there's no hatred. There's no, I'm going to get you back. I hope that you eat well, but just not at my table. Take your ass over there. Take your worrisome ass over there. You don't need to be worrisome with me. I got enough on my plate. And I don't have a problem with sharing. And the one thing can't no one ever say, no one, even on this thread, that I make a plate and sit there and tell the world I made it. Even if we fall out, I'm not telling nobody. Because guess what? At one time, you made me a plate as well. So no. No, because I tell you, everybody pick up that magnifying glass. Nobody don't like to pick up that goddamn mirror. I pick up mine every day. Every day. And I know somebody's going to be like, girl, what's in your bag? And I'm going to show them. Boop, boop, boop. And they're going to be like, shit, she ain't lying. I'm telling you. That's why I can't wear a small bag. I wear a big bag. So, at the end of the day, stand on your truth. Be who you are. Love yourself fucking first before anybody else. And do what's right with you. With you. Do what's right. I love when people go, oh my God, you got to do this. You wasn't in my time. You didn't hear what a ruler had to say to me. And I just went to go see a ruler not that long ago. And he still had the same conversation. Very beautiful. So, no. And as my godfather would say, you ain't got to prove shit to nobody. No one. And I'm not. I ain't start and I ain't gonna start now. So I'm not. But I wish y'all all well. As always, this is Bobby Ann's baby girl saying it's been a plum pleasing pleasure of having conversations with Ifa Abeyo. And keep your stories coming. To the sister, y'all, her name is Dawn. Please give her up in prayer and everything. She's a beautiful sister. And I can't even imagine that pain. But guess what? She's getting back out in the world. She has a job. She's talking to people. Because before she didn't. Here it is. You bring your child to the father. And he kills one because he's mad at you. And you have a twin? That's a rough fucking thing. But God bless her, honey. Because she got a job. And she's out there. She's really getting back out in the world. So respect her. She went and signed up for therapy. She said, yeah, you can say my story. Bless her. So her name is Dawn. So if y'all want to throw up some prayers for her, pray for her healing. For her healing. Healing of her mind. Pray for that. Pray for that. But she did not just clock out. She's still out here in the world. I love her for that. I told her I love her strength. I hugged her. She's amazing. And the sisters I met yesterday were amazing. Even the brother. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Amazing. And one dude said, damn, I've been following you. Like, you really are the same in social media as well as out. Yeah, I am. I don't have time. I wear one face. I don't have time to wear two. I wear one. Now, I may have some eyelashes, maybe some contacts, a little lipstick on it, but it's still my face. So, but definitely, her name is Dawn. Keep her in prayer. She is a beautiful sister, very beautiful, 3 beautiful kids. This happened in April, so it hasn't been that long, but she has a great foundation. She has great people that love her, that stood in for her, and now she even have us. And I told her that. I said, you even have us, so there'll be some positive aspects. So, girl, when you at work, you get that surge, that's us sending that positive energy to you. And she started laughing. She was like, thank you. And it is us out here that do care. We do care. So, as always, it's been a plum pleasing pleasure, as always. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Natasha, thank you for watching. I gave you 5 minutes of fame, baby. And whenever you want to speak to me, my number is 917-399-2537. You're always welcome to call me. And I will always tell you the truth on my end, on how I feel. So, that is real. So, everyone gets 5 minutes of fame. And after that, you don't get no more. So, definitely, y'all pray for Dawn. Pray for her. She's an excellent sister. Like I said, she's out there. She's getting back in the world. And that's a burden she has to, not even a burden, that's a hurt that she has to carry for a mother to do that. And I know that hurt. So, but she's definitely out there. She has a great foundation. She has a great support group. So definitely. But I'm still the same. On, off social media and anywhere else, wherever you see me, I'm still me, Ifa Abeyo. That's the one thing that Bobby Ann, blame her, Bobby Ann taught me. So, and Louisa May, Cara May, Sarah May, and all the rest of them, that's who taught me. So, prayers for Dawn. We love her. And all the other sisters that came that way, and the brothers. And South Carolina, I love you. Y'all welcome me, and I love y'all all. But the one thing y'all should always know, it's just me. And I love you. Hey, Carol, I love y'all all. I love y'all all. But you're going to mess up. You're going to mess up. But when someone says, and I'm going to reiterate, oh, I got receipts, you tell them it's tax time. Show them. Show them. Show them. You got receipts, it's tax time. Show them. Because, see, we all got receipts or something. But, see, I ain't holding on to that shit. My phone don't need to have all that extra fucking storage. What the fuck? I'm not building a case on nobody. Who the fuck are you, the CIA? Nah, you got receipts, mine's tax time. Show them. Put them on your page. Show everybody. Especially if my son wrote and texted anybody, good, okay, show him. I'll give you 5 minutes of fame, cause I'll let you know. See, I don't throw a rock or hide my hands or nothing. And my son is definitely not a mama's boy. That's one thing, he ain't. Cause he get on my goddamn nerves, and he'll let you know. If anybody seen Ifa Abeyo, and my daughters are the same way, and if you met my daughter Didi or Shaba or Isha, they'll tell you all the same thing. So, if you got receipts on them, show them. That's any one of them. My grandkids too, my nephews. I got a fucking shitload of nephews. My mother's the oldest out of 21 kids. We got a big ass fucking family. We'll walk past each other. But let something happen to them, we be right there. Hey, what the fuck? My sister-in-law, my nieces, my nephews, everybody be on this motherfucker. Hey, Mom, what's up, Auntie? So, if you have receipts of anybody, show them. Because it's tax time. Show them. Let's get that patch back. Let's get it. Because that's how I roll. I don't roll any other fucking way. Not at all. I will definitely have you saying, my number is, once again, 917-399-2537. So, you get 5 minutes of fame. Because next week, it'll be done. You only get 5 minutes. So, 24 hours. And after that, don't come back to me with something that don't have no merit. I gave you a chance. That's your platform. I ain't call you out. I let you know. So if you got receipts on my son, if he's text you, sent you a love letter, you ain't got to hold it. You ain't Monica Lewinsky, and he sure ain't the president. Show him it's tax time. What we gonna do? Okay, I'll share it. I got 7 pages. I'll put it on all 7. If he wrote it, God damn it, let's share it. Now he know. I bet you he'll listen now, because my godfather, Ifa Abeyo, told me that. You do not fuck nobody in your Ile. Do not like them. They came there to get healed, because once it's over, it's going to be a problem. That's fact. So, as always, y'all have a plum pleasing pleasure once again. And Jess, put my number up there, 917-399-2537, if you feel you need to contact me. I answer. Alrighty? Thank you. And don't forget, pray for Dawn, because I love her. Thank you, y'all.